They'll sometimes have conversations, which are always really, really funny.
Please, please don't!
So afraid, so alone. But soon, Captain, you'll be crossed off my list. And you won't feel a thing ever again.
What list? I've never seen you before in my life. I'm not even the captain anymore. I haven't sailed in years. Please!
Abomination. Face the Kraken Priestess if you dare.
Killing you would be fun. But meaningless. No.
Forsaken One, do you think I am offering you a choice?
Blood Harbor River.
I will teach you what I can.
Just kill my guy, that's fine. Here, I will slow down the combat just because this is a boss fight. I think boss fights deserve the slower combat, at least, you know, initially. For reference, a little bit of a spoiler, so skip ahead a little bit if you don't want a spoiler. This is, for people who play League of Legends, it's not a spoiler, but this is Pike, and you do get to play with him on your team. And everything's so slow, if you slow it down. Are you attacking? Tentacle slam. We're gonna do a jab. Pike. Pike is a really fun character, and he's also, his combat is really, really fun as well. But we don't get him for a long time yet. But that's okay. Like I said, I don't think anybody's gonna care about spoilers, so I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I will spoil that he also has a unique portrait and unique voice actor, which doesn't necessarily mean that that's what he's, that you're going to get them. He, very fun to play. Really like playing Pike. But he does a lot of damage. He's got a couple of really good, abilities that just, wreck. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna stop saying it's a lot of fun, at some point. Maybe. Yeah, and you can see he's like wrecking me. I mean, I'm gonna win, but he is wrecking right now. I'll do a quick full party heal, just out of sheer necessity. Malawi. I don't know if me narrating what I'm doing is necessarily necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just so that you have something to listen to other than the game. Speeding it up, at least on this first episode, or second episode, or whatever episode we're on, because, I don't know, it depends. I'm tempted to do, like, hour-long episodes, but at the same time, hour-long episodes are a lot. That's a lot of stuff to watch. And whether it's half-an-hour episodes or like 20-minute episodes would be better. Not sure. I'm doing this in big batch recording regardless of what I end up doing. But you know, it is what it is. Level up! Let's go! So you see we got another stamina. I'm gonna stop describing to you the stats, but as you can see them, I will leave it up for just a sec. And we got Taunt. Taunt is really good. And it also really helps with tentacle production, which sounds bad out of context. But
Now face the test of the Mother Serpent. You will not survive her judgment.
What did you do to me?
This cannot be. You are found worthy, but you are a monster. Goddess, what are you trying to show me? The Shadow Isles. Gangplank. A great test.
Truthbearer,
Goddess, help me understand.
priestess, are you hurt?
How did the drowned one escape us?
The goddess favored him. I do not understand.
But you must. You are the truth bearer. The Mother Serpent's will flows through you.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need no such thing. Return to the village. I will join you soon.
Truthbearer. Welcome.
Elder, I seek guidance.
Speak, child. Tell me what troubles you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Yes, such is your charge. And you do it well.
But this Blood Harbor Ripper, I tested him, and the goddess found him worthy.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test? I have worked so hard to interpret her will, but this seems wrong. I should not doubt the goddess, but now I worry I have lost my way.
My child, the Mother Serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
But have I misjudged her will? If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth-bearer.
Ilawi, I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you in the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child. You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything. Something terrible is coming, and I cannot afford uncertainty. The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits. It is not my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high. I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth, where others cannot. But you must also find patience, truth-bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed, and hope a path presents itself.
Priestess! Hori! There's something you must see.
That is quite a man.
This is Huey. She's our champion, our truth bearer.
It is an honor to meet you. I am Braum of the Freljord.
The Freljord. You've traveled far. My men say they pulled you from the water.
They showed me great kindness.
Walk with me. I am curious to hear more of your story.
A great sickness has come to the Freljord. It has claimed the lives of many children.
Braum, it's really you.
Yes. And look, I have brought a friend. Now, be brave and take good care of him until I return. Huh?
I will.
Rest now. Braum will find a cure for this. You have my word.
Braum, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Braum, nothing is impossible. The Freljord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isles. There, they possessed water, which was said to cure any illness. But Braum, that place was destroyed by the Black Mist. Shadow Isles, they call it now. Dangerous, even for you. Who knows if that water even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Braum will return with this blessed water. Then, think of the stories they will tell, huh?
You fought the Black Mist. Are you sure?
Yes, and I will happily do so again. Once I find a bigger boat. In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
Huey, we come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
Well, what is the message?
She requests an audience. She says... Well, she says the Black Mist has returned.
What?
The Black Mist. It has returned.
Thank you, Braum.
She'll be expecting you. Come with us.
I know the way.
My friend, it seems fate has brought us together.
This is not your fight. As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the sign I was looking for.
By helping you face the mist, I may learn more of the cure I seek, and repay your people's kindness.
Your desire is strong. I will not stop you. Let us see what Sarah Fortune knows.
Alright. Now we got Braum I love Braum. Braum is probably my favorite character. He's also a tank. He is good at buffing. He has lots of stun. I'll read you his little excerpt. Even though you can read, I'm going to do it anyway. His role is defense, disruption, and buffs. Blessed with massive biceps and an even bigger heart, Braum is a beloved Iceborne hero of the Freljord. Braum uses his massive shield to protect his allies and stop any who would try to harm them. In his icy homeland, sages are sung of Braum's deeds, but in Bilgewater he is just another traveler, seeking a way to cure his people of the disease that plagues them. He carries a furrow, friend with him that can explore small crevices. He has Shield Stomp, and Shield Stomp can break walls. And this is dungeon abilities. And then his combat mechanics, he is strong and tough. He's the second tank. He has he also has a taunt, and he has concussive blow, which it's a stacking debuff that once you get a certain amount of them, it stuns the enemy, and if they can't be stunned, it just does much damage. But Braum is probably my favorite character, just because he is the embodiment of a gentle giant, and I love gentle giant archetypes. Hands down, probably my favorite type of character. Reinhardt can kind of be put in that from Overwatch. I'm gonna reference Overwatch because that's my only other series is Overwatch. Thundercrab goes around the deck out in the open. No, that's mine. He's pretty cute. It's a little crab with a cannon on its back. You have to fight these later, but this one's nice. There's fishing in this game. That is a thing. We're just gonna go straight on story. We'll do side quests at another point. I don't even know if we have any side quests right now, but yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I forgot what I was saying. Alright, Reese is definitely a gentle giant. Well, 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 looks what's washed up the shore. I take it you here to ride the elevator. First time, so it's gonna cost ya. What do you say, Maurice? The usual rate? I'll take that silence for support. You're not the Jagged Hooks, are you? You're not supposed to ride here. Your crew has means otherwise of getting around. We're not part of any gang. Sure you're not. Next thing, turn around and find a dagger right back. You're all trussed up in that gear and want me to think you're an orderly sailor? Let us pass. That's the fighting you don't know. That's alright. I've learned how to tolerate it. He takes out a knife on cue. He and his partner approach menacingly.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
Wild card. Crit chance. I know how this works. It's just a bar. The wild cards can affect both you and your enemies. Whereas the buffs affect you and the debuffs also only affect you. There are some buffs that also only apply to enemies as well, but far and few between. Be targeted, infected, wild cards, benefits, yeah. Every battle. Yep. Alright, so Braum, taunt. He's got Winter's Bite, which is a pushback, which just pushes, pushback is, if I target this guy here, you see down at the bottom there, the little arrow means it pushes him back on the the lanes.
Fuzzy, like Poro.
He's got a shield. It just makes a shield for all allies, and then Heroic Leap, which is a really fun animation, which I'm just gonna do just to show it to you. We're gonna taunt with allowing. Then we're gonna barrier. Now I have a bunch of shovels, and I get crit chance up for both my guys. Big ol'
On the Freljord!
Boom!
Even bolder
It's
effects.
great. I love it. Okay, why? Nimble. Oh, I need to speed attack. Got it. But yeah, I'm gonna do big heal. Yeah, stuff and things and stuff. Words. I don't really know what to say at this point. I really like Braum though. So we'll do Winter's Bite just to show you what it looks like.
Gathering my strength
It's pretty cool.
like strike from ice throne.
I guess the only other thing would be the shield attack. First one, the first
This is how you fight.
yeah, the tanks don't do too terrible amount of damage, honestly. It's kind of pathetic, honestly.
They will tell your story.
But that's okay. That's not what they're there for. They're there to take damage. Winter's Bite. Ironically enough, Braum and Alawi are really good together because once you get that first deck of concussion on, every successive hit adds more concussion. And Alawi's tentacles count. Which just makes it really quite good. I have to go to the boxes. Yep. Please kill him. Yeah, okay, good.
Now we feast.
Yeah, it's cool, and I like it, and I love this game, and yeah, got a little bit of XP. One nice thing about this game that's different from the other one is when you get, we do eventually get 6 characters, but you can only have 3 at a time. The characters that you're not using also get XP, so you don't have to worry about, because with Battle Chasers you have to take the 3 that you're not using, take them to like a dungeon or something, and just grind the dungeon a couple times to get them leveled up to the point where your main ones are. Which is fine. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but real quick. Don't remember if there's things nearby, but we're gonna heal anyway. Don't forget to pay the tithe, or it'll cost you more than a coin. We definitely paid the tithe for sure, 100%. The way to Misfortune's Manor is just down these stairs. Alright. I think I am going to look at the abilities for Braum really quick. Just to show them to you, and then I'm gonna end this recording session. I'll probably do more immediately after this because I just want to play this game. But so with Braum's main attack, it makes it so your concussion for stun immune enemies deals more damage. Increases the stun duration. I really like this one. That one's good. This one is just... This one's actually pretty good. Is when you defend, you gain 5 overcharge. And when... If attacked while active, you increase your attack power, which is also pretty good. This one is probably the best though, because if you combine that with Unbreakable, so you generate 1 overcharge per each attack. So you taunt and then you defend, because you get a turn immediately after you taunt. You get 6 overcharge per person that hits you. So you're reducing your damage by 45. I'm just gonna do that because, well, maybe not right now. I'll do that later when I actually, because usually I have a team with Braum and a team with Huey. You always want at least one tank. The end fight, I always seem to use both tanks because it does a lot of damage. But anyway, you get 6 overcharge per attack, and then you can, like, your overcharge economy is really important. It's not super important, but it's also really important. Oh, his passive, I forgot to say this, he reduces his damage taken while he's casting. So if you taunt and then you start casting an ability, which is just your lane abilities that take a while, you reduce your damage. This is the same passive that another character in the last game had. It's not super useful. It's okay, especially because a lot of his, well, like this one's slow. A lot of his abilities are kind of slow. But the shield's really useful because you can make it so you can buff your allies with it, right? So everybody who's got the shield has 5% more attack power, which isn't a lot, or they take less damage, so it makes the shield last longer. Frostbite, you increase the pushback, or you add 3 stacks of concussion. Now, your main thing that you can do with Braum is either lots of damage or lots of concussion. Now, concussion is probably the more useful of the 2 options there. So I'm just going to go ahead and add concussion on because that's what I want to do for now. And we'll look at his equipment really quick. We'll give you this one, and we'll give... Oh, you already have one. Okay. Yeah, there's stuff and things. I bought the certain thing that gives me this, which is for the next character that we get. We have potions, stuff like that, but we can also do enchantments. Now, enchantments are fun. They're just like little buffs and stuff. Sometimes they're unique, like 20% chance to poison, increase your magic defense. Lifesteal's really, really good. Lifesteal's always good. XP learner is pretty alright. All of it's good. Like I said, all of it's good. There's nothing that's really bad, which is a really awesome thing, because a lot of games don't do that. Usually there's obvious picks. This is the journal. Like I said, once you get a certain amount, once you get all the lore, right, you get like these tomes. This just gives you rune shards, which we don't have unlocked. We don't have runes unlocked quite yet, but that's that question mark right there. Anyway, I am going to end this recording session. So, if you enjoyed, do the YouTube stuff, like and subscribe, that sort of nonsense. Comment if you want to see more. I don't think anybody's going to watch this, but I'm going to record it anyway because I like this game, and I love to put it on my YouTube so that maybe years down the line when people go looking at my old videos, they find this series and they're like, oh, this game's cool. Maybe one day I'll do if I get big enough, I'll remake it. It's better stuff in like a face cam or what have you, but yeah, I'll see you all next time, probably in an Overwatch video. So, see ya!